How did we get here? What is here? This thing we call space and time, the universe. How did it all come about? We want to know the answer to that, because then, just maybe, we can answer the question as to who we are, and most important, why we are. Why? Why is there a world at all? And why am I in it? Is there a purpose? A reason? A meaning to my existence? Those are some of the big questions. Not everyone asks them. Some, and maybe most, just live their lives without really stopping to think and wonder and question. You are not like that. You want to know, and it is not possible to really rest, to be at peace, without having some answer that satisfies you. This is the start of an exploration into those big questions. There are two roads to consider, two very different paths to arrive at a destination that will satisfy. One path we call top-down, the other bottom-up. The basic question is one of intention. Is the world here because it was intended to be here? That someone or something willed it? If the world is a result of intention, what about you? If you are here because the cause behind the intention of the world also intended you, what difference would that make in your life? Top-down says yes to intention, while bottom-up says no. Top-down says the world, life, and you are no accidents, no random accumulation of matter and particles connected through the fundamental forces of nature. While those things are important and help describe what happens, they do not answer the question of why. Bottom-up says that the world, the universe, maybe the multiverse, life, and you are here because matter and forces work together in such a way to produce these things. They just happen. They follow strict laws, but without intention, design, purpose, or meaning. All is an accident based on chance, that is, random actions, moderated by necessity, or the laws of nature. One way of describing these two roads is to say one depends on transcendence, that is, something more, a reality beyond particles, matter, forces, and their interactions. Bottom up says there is nothing more. What we see is what we get. That is all there ever was and all there ever will be. Many of us, most of us maybe, try to take what might be called a middle road. We want it both ways. After all, our intellectual leaders, such as those in science, in higher education, in the media and journalism, our cultural drivers, we might call them, all appear to strongly prefer the bottom-up path. Yet most of us feel deep inside that those answers are not quite right. They are incomplete, or something wrong at the very root. The idea of transcendence, of another dimension, of a reality beyond matter and forces and what we can see and measure, is certain to exist. Even most scientists and philosophers believe this in the quietness of their personal opinions, while pursuing careers that depend on denying that. What will be discovered here is that the middle road is an illusion. We simply cannot have it both ways and be satisfied with the answers. The middle road is a road to nowhere. At some point, we have to come to grips with the fact that reality is either top-down or bottom-up. With this as a start, we will begin to compare the two roads by looking at the answers they provide to some of the biggest questions we humans have ever and ever will face.